Kasuku, as you know him, Luseke Nyam Nyam, he is the master Luseke man. I am the vice president, he's the president. I am the vice president of Luseke. Because mwana, tumanyo kufuna sente zafe muku sekeringa. So, Kasuku gets an opportunity to be invited to host the Jazz with Jaja in Ichisozi, where Muzei sits. And in his mightiness of Luseke Nyam Nyam, he goes ahead and tells the president, Munainga tulibubi, Feba content creator, tulibubi, and the president promises to give their circle 5 billion. Kazoora comes out and makes a video talking about content, and he was like, Natasha, my sister, these were not the people you are supposed to call to have jazz with. You are supposed to call serious people to ask the president serious questions, which makes sense. Although one thing Kazoora got wrong was the intention of the Jazz with Jaja. The intention of Jazz with Jaja was not for serious talk. If you want serious talk, call him for NBS, after what, Barometer, call him for those political talk shows. This one was supposed to be a light moment. That's why they got guys who are not going to be focused on politics, the state of affairs of the country. I mean, they were going to talk about things which Muzei doesn't know, but should know. Things of content creators, the things that people are vibing to. Those are the things they wanted a light moment after a very serious period that the president went through of campaigns and elections. That was one thing Kazoora got wrong. The intention of that meeting was not for asking serious questions. That's why they took content creators who are not serious when it comes to the state of affairs. For them, their work is to create content for social media, to get likes, and they get paid. That is their job. So, Kasuku says, hey, how? Ngabe kuba, papa. Actually, Ntambi is the one who came through to defend Kasuku. By Ntambi defending Kasuku, na yogeramu ebigambao, ebya Kazoora, uli mukadde, wagwamu, you no longer have vibe, you did this. And that is also where Ntambi got it wrong. Because respect your OGs. This man Kazoora didn't have YouTube, didn't have Facebook. Okay, Facebook was there, but it was not monetized. Facebook was just there for posting. It was not there to make money. It didn't have TikTok. It didn't have Snapchat or Instagram. But this man created some of the most brilliant business ideas, business and fun ideas in this country. I can testify to that because I was part of some of the projects, especially with Pepsi and Mirinda. If you remember Mirinda Rifik, where they were giving out Harriers, that's when Harriers were Ngazakaja in the country, but Pepsi was giving out free Harriers for people who drink soda. So Kazoora came up with a plan. Kazoora has done promotions for Rwanda, for Zambia, for Tanzania. For Uganda, we cannot even start to comprehend what he has done. So this man is a typical realist content creator. Because content has to add value. When you create content, it has to add value. Either it makes you laugh, or it makes you sad, it evokes emotion, or it makes you pay some money because you enjoy it. So it has been going back and forth. To Kazoora, these are newbies, and evolution happened. With new technology comes new evolution. These people mastered the art of knowing which platform will gain traction. They went ahead. Kasuku did his own Kameza podcast. Ntambi was brought in by Kasuku because without Kasuku's platform, nobody would know Ntambi. Ntambi, I know him. He's reactionary, by the way. Even if he doesn't know you, he will talk about you. Then Ntambi, before we became friends, and I'll tell you how we became friends. Ntambi used to bash me on his Facebook. By then, Facebook was very active. Ntambi would write very many words. Very many words. He would write like 2 pages on Facebook for you to know that there are 2 pages on Facebook. But the sense was 1 line. But he would write a lot of nonsense. There's a time he started saying, oh, Salvador, okwata joke za Kapale, noziza mu Luzungu. Ha! Kapale left. And I still here doing jokes. If I was relying on Kapale nange nandibadde nakola ki nagwa nenchali. To show you that in Chali, I just came back from Kigali and I shut it down. In June, I'm going to Canada. I'm doing 4 cities in Canada: Halifax, Toronto, Edmonton, and Calgary. So Ntambi's reactionary is very abukira things, but he's knowledgeable. He's knowledgeable. The problem, he doesn't share facts. He just shares his personal feelings, emotions. That's why he gets it wrong. For Kasuku has been there. Kasuku is my guy. Kasuku's interviews are very funny, and that is where we benefit. We as his followers, we benefit because he's a very funny guy. He's a very interesting guy. His podcasts are not rehearsed. I've done 2 of his podcasts, 2 of them, and one thing he says is tetugenda ku prepping. We are not going to rehearse. We are not going to do anything. We're just going to talk, and it's beautiful. The problem also, Kasuku sometimes gets emotional. Like I saw one of his clips where he was saying, "What has Kazoora achieved?" My brother, just because people don't show, it doesn't mean they don't have or they have not achieved. The things Kazoora has achieved. Me, I've been Kazoora's guy from day one, from way back. When he was still doing Jam Agenda, when he was this, when he tried to steal Sean Kingston's watch at a concert we were hosting at Cricket Oval. Sean Kingston came. Then, funny enough, they exchanged. Now Kazoora took off. We were emceeing together, but he left me on the stage. He ran away with the watch. It's a very expensive watch. I think it was about $150,000. The watch, a watch, just it's hour. So Kazoora nagamba wano kanziruke. They caught him at the gate because by then he was fat, so he could not go through the gate. So bamukwatira nga ageza ko kufuluma. But these are jokes anyway. Anywho, I've known Kazoora, so the things he has achieved, the content he has created, just because you are newbies and you did not see these things, it doesn't mean the man has not done. Most of these things were TV shows. Kazoora is very brilliant. And I've heard them say he went to Urban collapsed. He went to Magic HD, Magic HD collapsed. It's because he was ahead of his time vis-a-vis the requirements of the station. Every idea he brought was immediately shut down because they thought it was expensive, it was not yet time, it was this. So he got frustrated, and whenever he left, the thing would shut down because these guys had no new ideas. Kazoora has created content. I am sure for those who are in my age bracket or slightly younger, know that Jam Agenda with late date Jam Agenda, I think, with Kazoora was one of the most brilliant shows. Brilliant shows. So with evolution comes, with new technology comes evolution, and things change. So Kazoora, you need to swallow your pride and understand that demand of today is not about that quality content. Demand of today is riff-raff content. things which are going to get people to get excited, to react. That's why it does not last. But if I went back and I got back the videos of Jam Agenda, I would rewatch them for the next 10 years. That is why Maddox is still relevant, even with the album he sang over how many years ago? But people demand him because it was quality. And that is what Kazoora produced. In the next, like Kasuku's content, in the next 5 years, it will be relevant. So he has to keep on producing. He has to keep on, again and again, whatever comes, he jumps on it. Back in the day, we used to plan for content. You plan for content once, and it will last you a lifetime. But Kazoora should understand, times have changed. People no longer need to sit down and watch a show for hours. Watch a video for hours. That's why they created TikTok. 1 minute, you scroll. Shoo. Shoo. You scroll. So stop questioning, Kazoora. Me, I'm telling you, stop questioning why people do the things they do for as long as they work. Find out why are they working. Even if you do not appreciate them, you do not recognize them, you do not value them. Find out why they work. Find out why they work. These things that people are doing today is what people crave for. People's attention span is now marginalized. It's very, very meager. Their attention span is meager. People don't want to sit on something for so long. That's why cinemas are now doing badly. TV stations are not doing well. TikTok is booming. Social media is booming because of those small clips. So not that it's not good content, but it's not quality content, but it's good content, though not quality. That is why it is in abundance, because now for it, quantity matters. If you stop posting, if you stop doing podcasts, people stop following you. Now when you do a good quality product, people will be craving for more, for more, for more. But you take your time. I give you an example. Juliana Kanyomozi. When was the last time she released an album? But she's one of the most booked artists in Uganda today at 16-20 million. Because what she produced back in the day was quality. Are we together? So, to the OG, Kazoora, you deserve your flowers. You deserve your respect. But at the same time, you need to recognize that times have changed. People are moving forward with what works, not what is going to work. With what works. But you deserve your respect. Those boys were very wrong to disrespect you. Because you deserve your respect. If only they had known the history, of where you started and where you are, they would understand. But at the same time, you need also to realize that times have changed. It's no longer about respect. It's not about recognition. It's no longer about giving flowers. It's now competition. Everyone wants to be better than the other. Okay? To the newbies, yes, you are living in the times where things are working for you, where you have all these platforms that you can take advantage of. But you need to recognize that there are people who put the tofali, the Kazooras of today, the Miche Gwangs of today, the Roger Mugishas of yesterday, not of today. The Roger Mugishas. What was this guy's name? He used to do a show in WBS. What was his name? He was a Muteso guy. I think he went to the US. Those are people who, the Stracker, or your Stracker Gold, by the way. Is Stracker still around? Those are the people who put the tofali. So before you disrespect them, know the history, acknowledge what they did, and then you can share your opinion. Okay? So, to my brothers, Kazoora, Kasuku, and Ntambi. Stop the fight. We are all doing things to survive. But one thing I know for sure, this is content. Ononakuba, people keep on watching. And the more views, the more money. Unfortunately, the people who are getting the views are those with the highest numbers of followers. So Kasuku, Ntambi, my brother Kazoora, they have more followers, so they will get more paid than you, while they are using you to create content. Hey, be smart, my brother. Be smart. Be smart. Chop rice. Chop rice. Jazz with Jaja will come for serious people. Then that's when they will choose you, Kazoora. They will choose Alan Kasuja. They will choose Raymond Mujuni. They will choose Joel Senyonyi to go and interview the president. That's when they will. But this one, they go to Natete. What is his name? Natete. This man, what is his name? Underscores. It's not underscores. What is his name? Panangi. Somebody remind me his name. Publicity. Thank you very much, Kasita Arthur. Publicity Natete. Those are the people they got. They got Sepufuko. They got Tamale Mirundi Junior. They got those funny guys on TikTok. Those are the people they got because they wanted a light moment with the judge. Yeah, they wanted a light moment with the judge, not a serious moment, not to ask funny questions. Banage, not those. So, please stop taking life very seriously like that, my elder Kazoora. These boys did a good job, by the way. They got the reaction. They got the reaction that they wanted from people. Those who criticized. Those who praised. That's the kind of reaction they were looking for, and they got it. Now, for you, when you go for serious matters, you're going to get reactions which are very serious. People are going to start, oh, Uganda is bleeding. Oh, this is this. Oh, Ngabe Kuba. We have been serious enough during elections and Bichi. Now let us have a light moment with these content creators. And I'm very, very glad that they got some money. To help them push forward. I just pray they use it well. You know, they strive to achieve whatever they want, and I pray they continue growing. But one thing I liked about Kazoora, he recognized and that's where respect comes in. He gave an example of landlord CB Talker, Mickey seems too funny. Those are guys who are creating content, which is very interesting. But they are all in the same category of content creators. Mickey seems too funny. Very interesting guys. They are interesting. You are telling me speak Luganda, but you are typing in English. What do you want me to do? So Munange. That is my advice to my elder, the OGs, and the newbies. I call them newbies because I've seen them. Money shouldn't have been released. It should have remained about, what is the point of them creating laughter for you to enjoy while they are not benefiting? Let's stop being selfish, you people, Banangi. Abana Kabarie, Ntambi, who is a very, very serious opposition supporter. He doesn't like anything to do with the government, with Museveni. Nayakiriza sente. Money has no loyalty. It has no religion. It has no honor. Whoever gets it is the owner. Ntambi succumbed and he swallowed his pride and accepted government money. Eranze bemunda banga kuba olusekero wange wa government temunyombesa mumanye I'm being sharp. Because in Uganda you can't make money through hard work. You have to work smart. Yeah, the money is good. Uganda, Patrick, I want to ask you something sensible. You should have asked it long time ago if it is very sensible. I like when people start using the word taxpayers' money. Banang. Taxpayers' money here, taxpayers' money. For you, how much do you pay in taxes? You're going to start telling me every time I buy something in a supermarket, I'm paying taxes. Uganda has money, and the least percentage is from taxpayers. Do you know how much gold we have? Do you know how much oil we are going to have? Do you know the raw material for cement? You people think Uganda gets money from taxpayers. Do you know how much borrowing is happening? Taxpayers' money, taxpayers' money. The taxpayers' money doesn't even contribute. It slightly contributes to the GDP. Other things are just borrowed. That is where they went wrong. I like, it's called who? I like this comment from Chana Bena. You see how Rwanda content creators are smart. Rwandan content creators are smart. Instead of asking government for money, they asked government to make a deal with TikTok so that their content can be monetized. Their social media can be monetized. Now, TikTok is officially monetizing. So, Era, if you want to make money, go and open your TikTok account from Rwanda. Because Rwanda is now on the level of now the other countries which are being money. Uganda were not for money. We are going to eat that money. It's going to get over. And then when it's done, do you go back? Do you go back? So Bena Obabana is very, very right. Kenya, they have not yet started monetizing. It's now Rwanda. Officially in Africa, I think, and Nigeria and South Africa. Those are the countries that even Nigeria is struggling, by the way, I think. So, those are the things. Otherwise, I hope you guys are good. Me, I am a happy man. I am living my life. Nigeria is not, you see, even with their population, Nigeria is not monetized. So the move by Rwanda, that's why I love that country, Banang. The move by Rwanda was a smart one. Instead of giving somebody fish, teach them how to fish. And they will be fishermen of men. You will stop depending on other people because you know how to fish. And that's what Rwanda did. But instead, our guys went and asked for fish. They gave them fish. They are going to eat the fish. When it's done, are they going to go back and ask for more fish? Logic. Zero. Thank you very much. Taxpayers only contribute 14.3% of our GDP. 14. So where does the rest of the money come from? The 85.7. Where does it come from? No, I only go live when I feel like, oh, Chigali Universe. I was there last weekend and we had a great show. Oh, I love Chigali people. I love them so much. When it's done and they cannot account for it, you know what is happening to the promoters. Go and find out. Research about what is happening to the promoters right now. They gave them money, they shared. They could not account for it. Now, there is a problem. So, Munange behavior. Oh, Salvador, love you. Oh, you are making me blush. You are making me blush. But do those people in Kigali use English? Katimi, did I perform in Kinyarwanda? Let us stop being petty. Let us stop being petty. Yeah, who are taxpayers? Everyone keeps on saying taxpayers' money. I want you to say my money. Because if you're a taxpayer, use my money. So, anywho, behavior. I wanted to do live and you get. Otherwise, Banang, my people, be blessed. Have a good one. And God bless you. If you have an opportunity to get money from government, take it. Don't start these things. Then you are opposition. I'm oppressed. I'm this. Oppression is not going to give you make your life better. If you get an opportunity to get money from government, eat it, take it. Don't hesitate. Whether you love the government or not, whether you love Museveni or not, if they invite you, you go. Nobody's going to take out. Nobody's going to look out for you. They are going to use you to make money. They are going to use you to make money. So please eat it. Let the people who abuse you on social media abuse. Will you die because of insults? How many times have they abused me? Am I dead? I'm living a good life. I'm living a good life. This is my bedroom. I'm living a good life. That is my office, if I can assure you. I even have a small office in my room where I do my stuff. How do they turn this thing? Bigani. It has refused. So, if you get the opportunity to eat money, eat it. Times have changed. These things of working hard. We are no longer going to hear stories that, I started by selling 1 liter of milk and now I own a factory. Those stories are no longer going to be there. Nowadays, the stories are going to be, I was supported by the government. They gave me 50 billion and I started this business. That is how life is today. So be smart, but be smart. You can work hard all you want. If hard work paid, the people in Chukuvo who carry things would be the billionaires. I am not mocking anybody. I am not doing anything. Me, I am telling you the Bible truth. If you get an opportunity to eat money from government, eat it. Sure. Don't be funny. Eat that money. So Monange, I came on this live so that I could share my point of view, but somehow for those who keep on going to church and thinking miracles will happen, go and listen to a pastor called Isaac Romushana. He is my favorite pastor today. Yeah, I wanted to show you my office. That is like a small office. Yeah, a small office there. Yeah, we are doing well. Do I get negative comments too? People abuse me. But look for a pastor called, I think it's Isaac Romushana or Isaac Romushana. That man speaks the Bible. Oh, I love that guy. Yeah, that is the guy I can sit down and I listen to, telling me things. That is other ones. So, it's going to be a struggle. You will struggle alone while people are getting rich from government, and you'll start hating them for nothing. You can keep the struggle, but when you get an opportunity to eat it. If you get an opportunity to eat. Jesus is not going to come down from heaven to make your life better. Miracles are not going to come down from heaven to make your life better. Be your own miracle. Be smart. That is the miracle you can give yourself. Bagambi, I have told you, be smart. Use logic, not emotions to think. Use logic. This government wants the best for you, but mulwanira werere. The president wants the best for you, but they are fighting him on social media. You are abusing him. Takumanyi na kumanya. You are abusing him, and then you alienate yourself. Be smart. You get an opportunity, eat it. Take it with 100% horns. Otherwise, musibe murunji, murareje is what? Murareje, musibire. How do they say in Runyankore? Because me, I'm a Westerner, by the way. From West Nile. Alcantara, if you think I am mocking you, good for you. Me, I'm not mocking, I am telling you the truth. That's the problem with you people with very stupid brains. Every time somebody is trying to tell you something, you think they are mocking. Do you know what mockery is? Do you even understand the words you use? Very stupid. We have so many stupid people on social media. I am here telling you something you should do to make your life better, and you are saying I am mocking. Whom am I mocking? By the way, one time I'm going to do a live and I quarrel. I just want to quarrel and I abuse anyone. And I want people who want to abuse me also to come live and we abuse each other properly.